No, I really wasn't nervous. I like being characters that feel like I'm nothing like, so.
So what type of character was you? What do you think you were?
She was a crackhead. She was not a crackhead. She was a cocaine, a sniffer.
So you was a sniffer.
And she was mean. I'm not mean, and I don't sniff cocaine.
You sure?
Better be. So, y'all trying to hit some slopes?
Where the fuck did you get that?
If you must know, my dad picked up a new little habit when they found that body in front of his church a few months back.
No, I'm good. Y'all go crazy with that. I'm not fucking with it either. I'll pass.
No thanks. Fuck it. What you know that I don't know?
So what was in the bag for real though?
Probably sugar, powder. Flour or something. I don't know. I really didn't open up the bag. And there was nothing on the table that I sniffed.
Okay, Jamal. Okay.
I just said.
Y'all check out Fanatics. Fanatics 2 is on the way. I should be on it, so hopefully your manager or your director calls me out. All right?
Yeah, he'll be on it. He's gonna play my big brother who sniffs cocaine too.
Yeah, I'll sell cocaine. It was a lot of money back then with cocaine. What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Sitting Entertain. We back with another episode. It's episode number 13. We have a new guest. We have Keya McCray.
Hey, y'all.
Or is it Jekeya?
Well, for my movies and for like my shows, my theater shows and stuff, I go by Jekeya McCray. But everybody calls me Keya, so like Keya McCray, Jekeya McCray, whichever I decide to be that day.
This is one of my, long coming friends from Illinois State. Why are you looking at me like that?
I just want to see what you was gonna say. That's all.
Okay, we have an actor, we have a model, we have her a business entrepreneur, and she's about to start. You writing a book right now?
I'm writing a book right now. Yes.
Congratulations.
And I'm about to start a book club too.
There's a lot of things she got on her mind, but tell me a couple of New Year resolutions. I know we in April and stuff, but I know that was something that you wanted to revamp yourself with the new Keya.
New Year's resolution is all these ideas that I have in my head. That project gonna be finished, okay? Basically that. And every idea that I have in my head, I'm gonna put it into action and put it into play and be more consistent and less procrastination.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's something.
What type of ideas you talk about?
So of course with the book, I also wrote a murder mystery series. So I want to start a whole YouTube series of murder mystery, just different type of scripted series basically.
Murder mysteries.
Yeah, murderous mystery.
Like real. You may be a murderer yourself.
No, I'm not. It's gonna be not real murder mysteries, but based off ideas. Okay, so for instance, this job that I work at right now, I wrote a murder mystery on the job. It's called Who Killed the Manager. So it's one of those, you gotta figure it out.
Oh, how to get away with murder?
Yeah, who did this? So yeah.
You know how to get away with murder if it was you? No.
I wouldn't murder anyone.
A murderer wouldn't say that though.
Oh.
No, but so when do you plan on dropping this book?
The book, I want to drop it by October because I want to do a whole big it's a science fiction book, so I want to do a whole big Halloween type event to almost how people have private listening parties for their music.
Oh.
I want to do it for the book.
So that's why you want to do the book club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
just building my brand,
So you said October, right? Mm-hmm. So everybody, we gonna hold Keya accountable on October. What's the name of the book?
I'm not telling y'all that yet. I don't really have a name yet.
Okay, can you just tell us?
I got 8 chapters.
8 chapters. So make sure y'all know how to read 8 chapters. It's a lot of big words in the book and everything.
No. It's regular vocabulary.
So what age? What age should start the book?
I would say probably 16 and up, maybe 18 and up. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna put any like intimate scenes in there. I probably don't, honestly. Like,
I mean, I feel like the intimacy is included with the whole murder and stuff, right?
well, so the book is I'll be writing a lot. The book is a science fiction. It's about magic and stuff.
Okay.
So
Like, so you gonna get like black people get their powers and stuff. Okay.
yeah, look at you. You in my head. Get on my head. Anywho. So yeah, it's like the book is about basically a 25-year-old who really don't have much of a family or whatever. Her mom is like in this coma / trance or whatever. She don't know what happened to her mom. That happened to her when she was younger, basically. So she don't know what happened to her mom. She don't know where her daddy at. But some crazy stuff happens.
We all don't know where our daddy at. I'm just fine.
Yeah, I don't know where my daddy at. But I mean, it's kind of, honestly though, that's crazy because the book kind of plays off me and my father's relationship a little bit. So it's like our relationship, but with a twist to it. You know, like me basically getting out, I guess you could say, the trauma that I have from him in my book, letting it out that way. So, but it's magic and goblins and all type of stuff like that.
Goblins,
glizzy bears.
Glizzy bears.
I don't know. I'm just saying, but monsters.
What made you want to start this book?
Well, I feel like I've always been a good writer. Like when we was in college, I used to write people books. I mean, not their books. I used to write their papers and get paid for that. So $100 a paper, hell yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
And they used to get A's. I used to get A's all the time. And when I was younger too, like in 8th grade or whatever, I had to do one of my teachers, she gave me, you know how when you go into Walmart, they have the different color paint stuff, and it's like just different colors, like you see what you want to put on your wall. So she told us to pick a couple colors, pick the colors, and she said, now write a story about that. So she was always like challenging me to be more creative and stuff by the little stuff she do. Like, okay, write about the country, write a story about the country. So ever since then, it's like I've always enjoyed writing, but I feel like I had that fear a little bit, so I never really expressed that how much I enjoy writing.
I feel that.
Yeah, but now I don't.
So you feel so? I don't know. From what I'm seeing, I feel like you giving everybody else, especially women, to branch out into like their whole creativeness of what they can do, or like what I feel like most of the stuff that we passionate about be really coming from like when we was from our childhood, and then so like for you to even say that makes a lot of sense because you're using like what your grandma used to teach you, even with your trauma, to like implement that in one book. So and it's real interesting because it's like you said, it is science fiction, so everything's all coming together, and you know it ain't real, but you know that's how the thoughts
yeah, you can make it a fantasy. And I think like it's good for a girl like me, young woman like me, because a lot of people don't think that.
I see how you switch that up.
Yeah, I said young woman, but a lot of people don't really think like I will be a writer or like that I will write stuff like the stuff that I do write until I tell them about it or I let them, you know, read a little. They be like, "Wow, you really wrote this?" Like, yeah, I write. Just because you know I wear my lashes and my lace fronts and I'm a little, you know, I go outside and party every now and then, don't mean that this brain ain't working. There. Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, I just want to show girls like who look like me and who just be they self that you can do anything you put your mind to.
I understand that everybody anything you put your mind to, but that's power though, because there's a lot of women actors that they got a lot of stuff going on, and it don't be like, it's not something. When people say put your mind to it, it's not like a lie. Like it's something that you really gotta do.
You really gotta put that mind.
So what helps you stay consistent with everything? Like I
think just knowing, like, for one, I don't like working unless I want to work.
Right.
So just knowing that my creativity can make me money, like it can put me in a better position, can put my family in a better position. Also, just like it's fun, you know, doing what you enjoy doing. So it's like, who wouldn't want to keep just doing stuff that they enjoy doing? So that's what keeps me pushing and working. And then also people who love me, who always be like, Keya, when are you gonna do this? Da, da, da. I'm like, I'm gonna do that for you just because.
Got real supporters. That's all that really matter. So where do you see yourself in like about 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years.
Let's say 5.
5 years.
Or maybe 2.
Oh, child, 5
I ain't
years?
gonna lie, yeah. I mean, let's say 2. Let's say 2 years.
2 years? In 2 years, I see myself talking on panels to younger girls, young women, just really helping them find themselves and, you know, figure out what they want to do in this world, helping teach them boundaries and stuff like that. Also, I see myself just being big, like
For sure.
being great. I don't know. And maybe have me a man too. With a baby on the way, maybe. 2 years.
27?
That's not too bad. I'm just kidding.
Shit, I mean
28 to 30.
I mean, I put her Instagram down so if you find her a new man. But nah, I mean, manifest it for sure. I'm not knocking it though.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I might change my mind about that one though.
What? So you did say something about like finding yourself. What advice would you give like right now to like young women, young girls to be in the position that you are, or like even better than you?
I would say do everything that you have. If you're like, ooh, I might like this, or I want to see what this about. Say it's dance. Go dance. Do it until you feel like you don't like it no more. Mm-hmm. You know, like try everything out so that you can figure out and find that one thing that you really enjoy doing. It's okay to try something out, then quit, and then do something else. But when you really like something, it might not work out right then and there, but you just have to be patient and don't give up if you really like it. But if you ain't messing with something, like you don't like to dance for real, okay, quit it. On to the next, whatever.
Yeah.
So
what was your first thing that you was doing, like in the whole creative world?
I started off with radio. I did radio, and I didn't like radio.
Why not?
I just hate being in people's business. Like, not as far as like people that I know, like asking them how they doing and stuff like that or whatever, what they got going on. But more so as far as like celebrity business, I don't want to have to speak on like celebrity trauma and stuff like that. And it just really wasn't for me.
People need to really get out of celebrities' business.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like I be seeing the most craziest shit of like, you know, just any celebrity just being in their business and stuff. And I feel that though, on reason why you wanted to step out of that. But I feel like you could still be doing the radio and
I could, but
it just wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't really me. Like I'm more so into like the film and TV and stuff like that. Like I did sports a little bit for a little while too.
You did sports?
Yeah, you ain't know that, huh? I work behind the scenes though. All of them, basketball, volleyball.
So how'd you know?
So like, you know, ISU when they.
All right, hold on. You finna talk your shit over sports. Go ahead.
Yes, but I wasn't the talker for the sports. I work behind the scenes, but I do know a lot about sports because I play sports. But you know, like ISU when they will be having like their games on ESPN, I was behind the scene recording that, okay, and doing the graphics and the little replays.
You talking about like playing sports? You're not talking about like.
Oh, I play sports too.
So what sports was you talking about in the beginning?
I played basketball. I played volleyball. I ran a little bit of track. Running a little too much for me, but yeah, I like football. I like to play football.
I thought you was saying you like to play football. You're aggressive and shit.
Yeah. You not scoring no touchdown if I'm on defense.
I bet we gonna be mindful of that. Hey, the niggas take y'all notes for sure. You was on Power as well too, right?
Yeah, I had a little cameo, feature background role.
You gotta get on the biggest screen with the main actress.
I had an audition for Power. So that's good.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. And I was trying to tell you, like, even though you ain't get it, like, I feel that even though you were still on like auditioning, that's still a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody can even get on now, and that's big for sure. So, so when you was doing that, how does it feel to be in? Because you know, Power is probably like one of the biggest shows going on right now. So how was it when you was in that environment?
When I was on set, it felt good. Like, it felt good. I felt like I was in my element because honestly, so I had a background feature role. Basically, that's when you don't have a speaking role, but you're guaranteed camera time. Like, they're going to put the camera on you, and you usually are interacting with the main cast. So with that, it felt really good. I just had to really sit there and look pretty, and they had me looking real good. I didn't cover my vitiligo, and I was there from like 9 a.m. all the way until like 1 o'clock in the morning.
9 a.m. to 1 o'clock in the morning?
But I got paid decent.
Oh, they still paying you, like, even auditioning?
Oh, for the audition? Oh, well, for the audition, you don't get paid for that, but I did like three takes, 3 or 5 takes or some shit like that.
When you was on okay, I see what you're saying.
Well, yeah, but when I auditioned, I did like 3 to 5 takes. It was just a one-liner, and yeah.
So how do you figure out, like, because I know that's a lot of time, right? And you working, and then you doing all this auditioning, and then you got rehearsals, and then you about to go to a whole new, you got a rehearsal like soon, right?
After this, yeah.
So how are you working with that time and like just, because I know on top of that, you know, you modeling, you got sponsorships. So like, how are you doing that? Because you know, I feel like when a lot of people are jumping into new things, it's hard for them to be like, damn, like, I got all of this stuff, all these other responsibilities, but how are you putting your passion into your main, you know what I'm saying, into your time?
So honestly, like, it's really tough. It's really hard. I've been like, sometimes I get really overwhelmed, and I'm like, okay, I just need a break from the world because I gotta go here and be this character, and then I gotta go here and be this character, and you know, you switching out of different personalities and stuff, so that can be a lot and just be overwhelming. But how I manage my time is, for one, I have a job that I'm able to go in as I please and, you know, pick my own schedule, so that works for me. I just try to at least plan a week ahead with stuff, but it's been tough. So honestly, I'm gonna kick back on some of the stuff though, because I'm also really trying to focus on my book and building my brand and my money and my business too. So
what would you say is like your brand that you're trying to build now?
That's a good question. What would I say? I don't even know. We're gonna think about that.
Come on now. Look,
like, cause it's like, it could be so broad. Like, what do you mean? Like, my brand is me. Like,
I'm saying, so when it comes with a brand, right? It's just like every celebrity or whoever you know got their own brand. And so for you to say you gonna work on your brand, like, what would you?
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now. So like, as far as like, so like my books, my TV series and stuff like that. So more so, I guess you could say the writing side of my brand. That's what I'm really trying to work on.
Like showing who you really are?
Yeah.
So going back to my old question, right, because this is something I really wanted to ask. How do you put your personality out to help your brand out? To you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I forgot the word. To basically like just get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does your personality help your brand?
I think my personality helps my brand because I feel like I'm authentic. So I think a lot of people want to see that nowadays. Like, they want to see somebody that's authentic. They want to see somebody who's going through similar stuff as them, but you're still able to show, like, you still able to walk outside and look good, look like ain't nothing bothering you. But you also will be transparent with people and tell them, like, you know, I go through stuff just like you. They want to see people who are also still regular like them.
Right.
So I feel like that's my personality really helps with my brand like that. And then the fact that I'm outgoing and I like to get to know people. So when you ask people about them, they love that. Like, it feeds their ego.
I don't feel like everybody likes that though.
It depends. coming from me, if I'm asking them, I'm pretty sure they'll probably like that.
She said, I got a blessing. I got a star on me.
I'm brightening up their day.
I feel that. Okay. So when you in these type of environments, you know what I'm saying, like let's say the power environment, right? And you got a network. How are you separating networking and someone trying to, get on that with you?
Oh.
Like, you could tell us about like an affair you had or something.
Talk about an affair I had? That's funny because I actually did work on set with somebody I dealt with, but I know how to keep stuff professional, so whenever we're on set, that's just that. But I think what I do is just like, I feel like for the most part, when I'm on set, guys don't be doing too much. But then when we get off set, that's when they're like sliding in my DMs and stuff like that. And I'm like, chill out, bro. Like, I'm good. So
they don't be doing that in person and shit? That's what you're saying?
No, not really.
Like when you networking and everything?
Yeah.
Facts.
But I mean, some have, but I just be like, whatever. Like, I kind of just brush it off.
So like, but basically what I was asking is, how are you separating that? Like, so let's say he want to get on that with you, right? Let's say Bobby want to get on that with you. Then, but you got to see Bobby tomorrow on this next set. But you got a whole, like, let's say fake intimate scene with him.
That's funny. From basket side.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
Well, you're not gonna get me in trouble because I'm just being completely transparent, and I'm fine with that. I'm speaking my truth. So how do I deal with that? Well, if we gonna have an intimate scene together or whatever, honestly, me personally, I might flirt with you a little bit because I know we probably, we gotta interact with each other. So if you playing my boyfriend and you trying to flirt with me behind the scenes or whatever, or before we do the scene or whatever, before they say action, I might flirt with you back just to get your head hyped up. But once it say cut, it's not happening no more.
See, you woman dangerous, bro. Look, you see how you...
But that's to help bring the best out in them, like...
So you just sending him off. He like, oh.
Well, you shouldn't be falling in love with your cast member anyways, unless y'all agree that, I don't know. I'm sorry if I set anybody off. Yeah.
She's a great actor, guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check out Fanatics and make sure that y'all replay the scene where she was sniffing cocaine. That's cool. Yeah. See, look. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of was like, when you had put your arm over the white dude, and you had put your arm over, I was like, Keya is acting for real, bro. Cause I'm like, it ain't no way. Like you was doing really good, and I'm glad I watched it before this because that was like a side that I had never seen before with you. So I was like, fake, like, damn, like this is what you gotta do. Yeah. This is what you gotta do.
Pretend, well, react.
This is what you gotta do. You think you got like way better like with your acting skills like this year or like?
Yeah, if y'all come to my play, it will be, it's gonna be Juneteenth weekend, so.
Yeah, it'll be dropped before that.
June 22nd.
What you doing?
Now, if you come, I play a 17-year-old, and I play somebody from 2020. I also play a slave from the 1800s. So if you come, I feel like you're gonna even think more like, wow. Because everybody who's seen the movies, once they come to the play, they're like,
that makes
wow,
sense.
this girl really acts. Yes.
Give us like give us a scene.
I thought Philip was tricking when he said some people from 2020 was here.
Oh, you did good. You snapped real quick.
Cause I played that character so many times, so it's like I already know her so well, and
so it's a real slave that was, or is it just they just
made up slave?
Yeah,
made up slave.
A made up slave. So they didn't want to use like a.
Yeah, not actual. Yeah.
Would you had done like a real slave? Like,
Yeah, I actually want to do more slave movies.
oh, okay.
That sounds crazy. But I just, I feel like those are characters.
It don't sound crazy, but it's like,
Why do you want to go through that?
I don't know if it's why you want to go through that, but I respect it because because it's not that many, you know, what I would say is a lot of like shown history when it comes to like, you know, Black history. So for you to say that and you actually want to do that, it's different, but it is kind of crazy because if you like chained and like,
Yeah.
and you know you really can't get out until, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I want to make sure I always remember what my people went through.
What our people went through, because you're very
Yeah,
outgoing.
Yeah. Because, like, you just gotta, it's like you just can't forget that stuff. So for me, I want to share my ancestor story. Like, the last time I did that play, I really tapped into the character. I cried on stage.
Oh, so you know how to cry? You know how to cry?
I learned how. That go around. Yeah.
For real?
I can't do it right now. So
I was gonna ask you. Oh my God.
It take me at least a good 10 minutes to get into it.
What do you be thinking about?
So there was this guy who played my brother, and he know how to just bawl his eyes out. So I'm like, dang, like we had 4 shows back to back. I'm like, dang, I want to cry one of the shows. That was a goal I set. So the last show, I'm like, help me, like I'm trying to cry. What do I gotta do? So he said, he was like, just either think of something that makes you really sad or think of something that's making you grateful. So I'm like, dang, I've been healing. I don't want to really tap into any trauma that's gonna make me cry or whatever. Like I don't want to go back to the past. Like I don't want to do all that. So I'm like, what's something that I've dealt with, but it's not something that'll affect me every day? And I just thought about my uncle. My last time seeing him was in his casket, and that helped me cry because that's something like, you know we can't change that, and it's a sad memory, but it's not nothing that affects me in my day to day, basically. So,
yeah, I was hoping like it was other than thinking about something like so sad, I was hoping there was like a different way to just cry.
Some people do got different ways. Like you can, if you keep like yarning. Tears of your eyes eventually get watery, but I was crying. I was like,
that's gonna be the thumbnail. Nah, I'm just talking. Nah, but so you gotta cry as a slave. Right?
You don't have to, but
you probably will.
I think it's better when you do cry because you feel the pain.
Juneteenth is June 22nd when
June 22nd.
All right, bet. I'm gonna put that in my calendar.
It's gonna be. Cry, don't you?
So you cry. I want to see how easy it is to. I want to see how good you are in that type of environment. I want to say I want to see you cry. I mean.
Okay, you want to see me in my element? Okay, I respect that.
Yeah, because you finna be a slave. Like I wouldn't want to do it. Like it was one class I took when we was at ISU, and we had to actually like play as slaves. I don't know if you took that African class.
No, I didn't take any African class.
Yeah, they had the white kids in there.
I don't think I could have did that at ISU.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I would have wanted to fight.
Yeah, it was either that or I was gonna fail the class. So I had a D. I was gonna get a D in the class if I didn't do it.
They had the white kids calling y'all niggers?
No. They had white kids playing as slaves. They was barefooted.
White kids was playing slaves?
Yes. Like we were all playing slaves. Like we all had to go one by one. And we had to pick a slave. You wasn't in that class?
No, that's some wild shit.
Bro, I know somebody from my shit.
That's some wild shit to do.
I promise you. We had to sing as a slave, or you could do any talent, or play the piano, or do drums.
What did you do?
I sang Lean on Me by us.
Lean on Me.
So I was halfway through the song, and everybody got to sing with me. So I'm like, yeah, go on. Like,
and you was dressed like a slave?
Yeah, I mean, I went barefooted. I had this blue denim like polo, and I rolled up my jeans.
Okay.
But the white people, they was like, the feet was dirty,
They was in it.
They was in it. Like, shirt was dirty. Like, they had a scarf on. Everything.
They couldn't wait to play a slave. Like, they would want to do this all their
Like,
life. That's what it's getting.
That was actually, it is crazy how they, like, these schools are letting that happen.
Yeah, because, I don't know.
The only place, like...
I feel like I couldn't do it at ISU because there was a lot of racist white kids there.
Yeah.
And I thought about this the other day. Like, I had a racist guy in my... I think he was racist, and I think he was homophobic because he was like, he played Jeffrey Dahmer for Halloween. And I was like... Racist
and homophobic?
Yes, two exes.
It's a serial killer.
Literally. And I think he was.
Yeah.
I almost got into it with him one day, but I'm like, you know what?
You should have took his name down.
I should have.
That's crazy.
I remember his face, though. He had glasses, and he had, like, Jeffrey Dahmer hair. That's the crazy part.
You probably... That's crazy. So you interact with a lot of different weird, individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Does that like mess up your energy when you're at work?
Yeah.
Like you get off work and you just like, you don't really know.
I'd be like, I don't even want to, because I have like a kind heart. I'm naturally just a nice person. So if I see somebody and we're on set together, I'm going to say good morning. Or if I'm at my regular job, I'm going to say good morning or whatever. Mm-hmm. But people can take, like, guys take you being kind to them sometime as like, oh, I can try to a little further, like make a little sexual joke or something to her. And I don't like that. It's like, ew, you disgust me now. And I just get very uncomfortable.
Real quick.
And then they'd be like, now when I come on set, I'm not speaking to you. Like, unless you say something, I'll say back like, hi.
And they be realizing like you're not messing.
I don't think they realize that.
Because you're such a good actor and you're acting that.
No, I don't think they be realizing that because some men just really be. Maybe they do realize it, but I think some men just be very naive and a little slow. No shade, no tea. Not you though.
Some niggas do be slow.
Yeah, like why would you say that to a girl? Like, type stuff like that.
It's really because, how people was raised,
Yeah, I'm not your friend, so don't think I am.
All right, we're going to hit the next chapter, guys. But my last question is, what would you tell your 15-year-old self, if you was just, looking at her?
If I was looking at my 15-year-old self, I would tell her to don't doubt herself. Like, everything that she said she was going to do when she was 10, 5 years old, she's going to do it. Do it. Don't doubt yourself. Keep going. Oh, and set boundaries. Set them boundaries.
What type of boundaries?
What type of boundaries?
That sounded personal. My bad.
Because that's just something I feel like is really important.
Nah,
and
for sure.
I worked on it a lot last year, and I'm still working on it now or whatever. But, like, setting boundaries is just, like, being okay with saying no. Like, telling people no. You don't have to explain yourself. Just tell them no. And either they going to get it or they not. Setting boundaries as far as, like, whether it's with your mama, your daddy, your friends, a man, a woman, whatever. Set boundaries.
No, you keep
and
going.
Don't doubt yourself.
That's
and do that thing that scare you.
Do that thing that scare you, for sure. Do that thing that scare you, because that's probably why you're not growing. That's probably why you're not where you want to be at. So do that thing that
scare you.
Do that thing that
scare you.
Do that thing that
scare you.
See, y'all better go watch Fanatics, man. This is episode 13. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm on the road to 500, 1,000, man. Y'all keep staying into it, man. Said No Entertain, said The Barber, said Cuts. We out.